I want to be a bum. Am I not entitled to be a bum? I want to be a bum. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Your girl is dog tired. Okay, like.
Mom.
Yes, honey. Huh?
Hi.
You want to say hi?
Yeah.
Okay. Say hi.
Hi.
Say good morning.
Good morning.
Say I'm on my way to school.
Way to school.
Say have a good day.
A good day.
Blow kisses. Blow kisses. Yeah, I am tired. I went to bed a little bit after 1:30 last night, a.m. and woke up about 6 o'clock. Because of that, I was late in getting the kids ready, so my son ended up having to miss his football practice. Let me just say this. What on God's green earth do coaches think having football practices at 7 o'clock in the morning, wanting the kids to be there by 6:45, 6:30 in the morning on a school day? We're tired. These kids don't drive yet. Most of them don't drive. And then, so the kids have school. My son is 13 years old. He's in middle school. He's in 8th grade, right? They don't have school next week. They have something called fall break. What that is, I have no clue. All these different kind of breaks and days off, and they have something called a school holiday, which is pretty much like a parent, not a parent teacher, but like a parent institute, not a parent, a teacher institute, and the kids don't have school. That's what they used to call it in my day, right? But every now and then they'll have something called a school holiday. And when I got out here in Texas, I'm like, what the heck is a school holiday? It's pretty much a teacher's institute day. But they were having so many, and I'm just like, and then now they have fall break, and it's not like what you would think the holiday around it's not what you think with Thanksgiving, right? That's fall break. Everybody, they have that whole week or so off for Thanksgiving. That's not the fall break. This is in the middle of October. It is, why do I still have my blinker on? It's October, what's today? October 7th? It's like the beginning, almost the middle of October. What break do they need? They just started back school 2 months ago. Why do they need a break already? I'm like, what just so y'all just taking weeks off just cause y'all got vacation like that? I wish my job could be like that. Listen, ain't nothing special going on, just go ahead and take the week off. Great. These schools, man, are different. Like, maybe this is a Texas thing, but in Illinois, no, we didn't have all that. I end up having to had him miss practice because your girl woke up late. I was tired. And then next week, the coaches were, so because they're out, the coaches switched the times for the practices. So my son in 8th grade, he has practice. They moved practice to 8:30 to 10 o'clock. And I thought I was the only one, because parents were like, because they have this website or whatever where they communicate with the parents about sports and the games and stuff like that. So the coach posted on the website, and I thought I was the only one that felt that way. I'm like, people have to work. Like, you just can't, because the kids are out of school, you can't just switch. It's bad enough we gotta have them there by 6:30 in the morning, okay? But you just switch practice like that, and it's 8:30 to 10 o'clock. That's the middle of work day. People are working. What about people who, So it was some parents on the website that were, a little bit complaining or whatever, like, what about those who have to work and the kids can't make it? So they said they made it, voluntary practice. But I mean, I get it. I understand that, you know, you want to keep the kids conditioned and, you know, all that good stuff. I get it. But at the same time, you have to think about the parents. These kids are not driving. We the ones that got to get up and drive them and rearrange our schedule to make, you know, to get them to practice. So just keep it as you've been doing, you know. Or, I mean, I don't know, because then they would have had to get out, even if we dropped them off at 6:30, they would still have to, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Or they just shouldn't have practice this week. I don't know. I mean, next week, because they're out of school. I don't know, but, you know, try not to inconvenience the parent, because at the end of the day, if my son could just get up and drive himself, great. Like, whatever time they have it, that's on you. But no, I'm the one that got to get up and drop you off, and I don't have a flexible schedule like that just yet, okay? So, what we doing up here? What's going on? Anyway, that's that. I am dropping my daughter off. That doesn't stop. That is still on point and on schedule. Dropping her off at daycare. I'm finna say, where is everybody at? It's about 7, maybe 7:30 right now. Today is Friday. It is my day off. I'm so tired. Like, I have not been recording on my other channel. I've really been on this channel, like, going hard, you know, and with the content and posting. And I haven't been posting on my other channel. Well, I haven't been posting on my other channel because I didn't order anything. Well, okay, let me take that back. I ordered something 2 weeks ago, but before that I didn't have anything, you know. I didn't order anything, so there was nothing for me to haul. And that's, you know, 95% of what my channel is doing hauls. And so if I don't order no clothes, I can't do hauls. So, and I just got, and it just put me in a relaxed mood where I was like, okay, you know, because I try to upload every week. I try to upload at least 2 videos every week. I try not to go without uploading. I try to stay consistent. So, but I was just so focused on this channel, and I just got in that mood of just posting over here, and just kind of let that go a little bit. But now it's my day, and then my schedule and stuff changed at work. So I was working, I think, last Friday, and you know, Fridays are my days to record, so for my other channel. So mixed in with that, I just was like, you know, I end up just letting it go or whatever. But now that I'm back on schedule with work, it's time for me to get down to the nitty-gritty. But I'm tired. Like, I wanna, cause I would love to use my off days to rest, but I'm working. Whether I'm recording, cleaning, or running errands, I'm working. And it's rarely ever that I get to enjoy my off days where I'm just doing nothing. Drop the kids off and then come home and get back in bed. Absolutely not. I can't remember when the last time I did that. So there are days where I'll be like, man, I just want to just push this to the side and not do nothing. And today is that day where I'm like, I know I haven't recorded over on my other channel in a minute, but I just want to go back home and just chill out. But the content that I want to shoot over there, one of the hauls is a Halloween haul, because you know it's Halloween month or whatever. So I'm like, it really is no point to shoot it after Halloween, right? So I need to get that content out, you know, within the next week or so. More so because I end up, you know, selling the outfits. I don't keep them. So, and I want to be able to have time to ship them to the people who wants to buy them. So, you know, so it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. So I'm trying to, like, I'm not even doing TikTok, because like recording, and I know I'm just going on and on, but recording, it takes a minute. Like, you know, I do everything in one day. I record, I do my TikToks, I do my Instagrams, and that takes hours. And so I haven't posted a TikTok in a minute. I haven't posted an Instagram in a minute. Listen, I've just been chilling and really been on this channel. But I'm not doing no TikToks or no Instagrams today. I'm just gonna straight record. And I love when I'm able to just record and be done with it, because the recording process, it doesn't take long. I can record, you know, a video within like 20 minutes, right? It's the process prior, me getting ready, me putting on makeup. I don't even know if I'm gonna put on makeup. I'm just that dog tired. I just need to get it out. Just get the content out because I'm tired. I don't feel like, you know, doing all that. It's like I used to love doing my makeup. I take that back. I never loved doing my makeup, but I didn't have a big issue doing my makeup as I do now. It's just it's a big process. It really is. Depending on how you do your makeup, it's just a long process, and I just be tired. I just want to slap it on and let's go. And I rarely ever do my hauls without, oh, you your friend?
Yeah.
I rarely ever do my hauls without makeup, because, you know, it's just a presentation thing. That's why over here I love to post on this channel. I can be normal, I can make a video, I can post it and put it up. I don't have to do, you know, all that extra stuff. So yeah, I know I talked y'all head off, but let me go drop my daughter off into her classroom. You want to say bye to the people?
Yes.
Bye. Give them a hug. Wrap your arms. Oh, you're so sweet, mama. All right, so just dropped my daughter off. Headed back home. I'm still debating, y'all. Like, I'm trying to, this is so bad. Am I the only one who like really try to talk themselves out of doing something? Like, I'm trying to talk myself out of recording, but I'm like, I know I need to record. I'm like, okay, if you just hurry up and do it, just do it, Mone, right? I don't know. I don't know if I should do Vlogtober. Vlogtober. There we go. I said vlog. V-L-O-C-K. No, Vlogtober. I don't know. Like, I guess it's a thing, you know? I know Vlogmas is a thing, right? And I'm actually gonna try to do Vlogmas. Now, I'm not gonna do like an every single day post, right? Because your girl got responsibilities, right? So I'm not gonna be able to do that, but I will try to post like every other day, every 2 days, you know, something like that. Post a lot more than what I would normally, you know, post, right? So I don't know, I'm gonna try to do that, but Vlogtober, I don't know, like, should I do it? Is it a thing? I don't know. My life is so repetitive. I don't know what, you know, what I would do. Also, I want to go to a haunted house. So my son's birthday is coming up. It's next week, actually, the 14th. And originally he wanted to go to, what is it called? Six Flags Fright Fest, right? And I was, you know, totally down because I'm all for, you know, all that stuff, right? But then his friend has a birthday this weekend and they were gonna go. So I'm like, okay, cool, we'll just do the Texas State Fair. I hear that, you know, the state fair here in Texas is like a huge, massive thing, right? So I'm like, okay, we could do that. But then his friend, I guess they decide to not do it and they're gonna do something else. So I'm like, oh, you know, so he won't be going to Six Flags. But I'm like, you know what? I want to go to a haunted house because that's pretty much what I would be interested in doing anyway if I was to go to Six Flags. I don't go on rides. So I would more so want the scary aspect and the haunted house. So I'm like, well, why don't we just go to a haunted house? So I think I'm going to see if me and if my sister wants to go, and my son will do like a haunted house thing. But yeah, we'll do like a haunted house thing. So I'll text my sister and see if she wants to do that one weekend. We'll still do the state fair, but I was actually really looking forward to doing Six Flags. I mean, I will say it'll save me a lot of money because Six Flags is like $1,000 freaking per person. But you idiot. I can't stand when people just cut in front of you. Like, I think that's so rude. Almost hit the back of a car because this idiot threw me off. Anyway, I don't want y'all to think I have road rage from my last video. I just can't listen. When I first moved here to Texas, I I was like, okay, either these idiots can't drive out here or something is going on in the wind, because I don't understand why they like this. They was just horrible. They were just horrible. Like, first of all, their what is it called? Their expressways is like 75 miles. I mean 75 miles, or the speed limit. What am I talking about? The speed limit is like 75, 80 on the expressway. And I'm just like, what the heck? Our speed limit in Illinois was 55. Like, the fastest was 55. Their fastest here was 75. And I'm like, no wonder why y'all have so many damn accidents, because y'all all driving on this expressway like y'all work for NASCAR or some shit. I'm starting to think I should have like daily car rants. That'll be a good segment on this channel, like daily car rants, because I like really be having some things to say about things, and you know, if I don't have like, you know, anything else going on, but I some things I want to get off my chest, a nice, you know, daily car rant will be great to have, because I be wanting to say some stuff. Okay. Oh, okay. So another thing, I hate my job. Let's just throw that out there. I'm sure I'm, you know, like others, I hate my job. Okay. I actually had a breakdown at my job the other day. Like, I cried. And listen, if anybody knows me, y'all know I'm a thug. Okay. I don't like to cry in front of people. I don't like to show no kind of weakness. What? Weakness? Absolutely not. That's weak. So for me to cry or show vulnerability in front of you, you either mean something to me, or you just, you know, you lucked up that day and you got to see a personal side of me. Okay. And I was just so, okay, so make a long story short, you know, my manager, she had to end up leaving for medical reasons, right? So she made the announcement, right? And so I knew that they were going to split up her team amongst other managers, but I wasn't expecting them to do it within that same day, right? Number one. Two, they end up putting me with a woman I'd rather not be with. I never had an issue with her. I never had a run-in with her, any altercation, but you can tell she's a very by-the-book, strict manager. And I don't work well with those, because I don't like authority. I don't like somebody to micromanage me. I don't like that. Let me just give me my tasks and let me do my job, and that's it. And so, even though I never had a run-in with her, even though I never had, you know, any of that, I just felt like, I don't know if me and her are going to gel, because, you know, you are very much authoritarian, and I'm just, and this is based off the energy and the things that you say that gives me those vibes, right? Presentation is everything, and how you come off is how somebody's going to perceive you, right? And so, first of all, this sun, let's just get into this sun and how it's just, it's giving me everything it needs to give me, right? The sun is sunning, okay? It's so funny when people say that. It's just, it's so funny. Anyway, I was just so upset. I was so upset, and I was just so pissed, because I just felt like, first of all, you know, my job is the type, it's a call center, right? But I work in a particular department, right? And I'm not on the phones anymore, thank God. I work, you know, via chat, right? So messaging center, right? So whenever you know, use your little app or whatever, you're, you know, talking to somebody, like, you know, I'm that person, right? So anyway, my company, they change every second. Something is changing every single second, and whether it's your schedule, whether it's you know, the tasks and the jobs that you have to do, everything changes, right? And so for the most part, things are consistent, but again, there's always something that's being changed throughout the week. And the problem is, the changes that they make, it never makes sense, and it makes things worse. The company is horrible. Like, it really is. It's a major company, but it's horrible. It's horrible. And it's like, oh my God. So anyway, because of the so many changes and the inconsistency that you know, and how they run their business, it affects the employees. And so I've been changed around to different managers for like, I want to say within this year I had 3 different managers, 4 different managers. And so yeah, a couple days ago, I just got so fed up, and I'm like, here I gotta go to a team I don't want to go to, and I was just so fed up. And a lot of it had to do with having to be at a company that I didn't want to be at, and just overall in general having to work for people, and I'm tired of working for others. I want to work for myself. It just built up, right? And it was just like, I'm tired of having to do this. I'm tired of having to go into a job that I don't want to go into. I'm tired of having to deal with things that I don't want to deal with. I'm tired of having to clock in on somebody else's time and do what they want me to do. And I can't live my life. You know, it was just a lot building up. I should have been trying to figure out what I wanted while I'm talking.
Welcome to Starbucks. What can I get started for you today?
Yes. Can I have a, let me just go ahead and do the bacon Gouda and a venti size iced white chocolate mocha.
Okay. Do you want the whipped cream on that still?
Can we do the salted caramel foam?
Yeah, of course.
That's it.
You said that was it for you?
Yes.
Perfect. It's gonna be $13.26 at the window. Thank you.
Thank you. I shouldn't have ordered that, but I've been doing good. Sidebar, I've been doing really good, y'all. So I told you guys I started back my whole weight loss journey. I've been doing really good. I have not made it to the gym per se, but I have been exercising. So I told myself that if I'm not able to make it to the gym, because the only time I can really go to the gym is really early in the morning, like 4 o'clock in the morning. And then, you know, the night before, either I'm working or doing something with the kids or cleaning or doing my daughter's hair or something I'm doing. And so I'm tired. By the time I have to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm tired, right? So I told myself, you know, if I don't make it to the gym, you still need to get your exercise in. And so I would, on my hour lunch breaks, I would go walking. So I have been exercising. I have been making better eating choices. I didn't want to really order that. The other day I had a what is it called? A spinach feta wrap. And there was something else I had, but anyway, so I am making, you know, baby steps, you know, making some changes, okay? But yeah, anyway, I just wanted to say that. But I was just having a breakdown. It was just, I was tired of the job and the stupid decisions and the shenanigans. And on top of that, it was just a reflection of me not being where I want to be at in my life career-wise. Not saying that nothing's happening or nothing's progressing. It's just, it's not progressing fast enough for me, because I just want to be happy. I just want to be happy, right? Hold on, guys. Oh my God, the people at Starbucks, they be so nice. Like, I think it's written like in their, not contract, but you know, it's part of like their, it's part of their customer service. Are you coming out or what are you doing? I think it's part of their customer service to like really talk to you and engage, because I noticed that like when you're waiting for your food or your coffee and they just spark up a conversation, and it's like every rep does that, and I'm like, I think it's part of their, like, you know how, I didn't even know this until Candy Burris from Real Housewives and Escape, right? She had, this was years ago, but she complained about a Chick-fil-A I don't want to say customer service rep, but you know, a Chick-fil-A you know, person, employee or whatever. They didn't tell her my pleasure. I didn't know that was a thing. I did not know that that's what they were supposed to say. Granted, back then I didn't go to Chick-fil-A like that a lot at all, so of course I would have never known. But she had made a whole big deal that they didn't say my pleasure, so I didn't know. So that's like, I guess that's like part of their that's part of their thing. I don't know. Yeah, I was just having a moment. I was having a moment, and it was just realization that, you know, my career and what I want to do, I'm not there yet, and I have to work for other people until I get to that point in my life, and I'm just sick of it. Like, I want my freedom. I want to be like, even now, I would not be so tired and not feel like I want to record today if I had the whole entire week to record, you know. But I don't have that freedom because I'm working a full-time job, you know, and of course being a parent, and then also trying to pursue a career. And I know that it may seem like I'm complaining a lot, but this is just life and it's facts. If I had the whole entire week to plan out, like, I'm gonna record on Mondays and Tuesdays, I could have the rest of the week to do whatever I wanted to do. Like, it's a luxury like that I cannot wait to have. And it may seem either crazy or like weird to other people, but I can't wait to have that luxury to do whatever it is that I want to do. I'm not even saying like going out spending money or laying around eating Cheetos all day, you know, like, no, it's just being able to make your own schedule and live the way you want to live and by your own rules majority of the time. That is a great luxury to have, and still be able to be successful with that. Because, you know, we grow up thinking that the only way to be successful and make money is to have a regular 9-to-5 job, or hustle and bustle and slave to have money. And in today's society, people are making money doing the craziest things. It's not the regular 9-to-5 factory jobs or, you know, the desk customer service jobs anymore. Like, people are making money doing some of the craziest things. For God's sakes, we're making money just posting a freaking video, turning on a camera and recording our everyday life and making bukus of money. Come on now. And so it was just a reflection that, man, I'm just tired of this. I'm tired of having to live by somebody else's rules to make money, and I can't live my life the way I want to live it. I can't relax. I can't take a vacation if I wanted to without making sure I have PTO time. I can't just say, you know what, I need a mental day, my head hurts, I'm gonna go lay down. Like, no, I can't do that. It's a whole thing, you know what I'm saying, with my job. It's just like, it was frustrating. And so I just was in, I had a moment, and I was just so over it. And, you know, things like that, it does fire me up to be like, you know what, okay, this is just motivation for me to just be on it, for me to just keep it going, for me to push myself. And that's why I'm like, you know what, even though I'm tired, I need to push myself to do this content, because I need to stay consistent. I need my channel, my fashion channel, to continue to grow. And even if I'm tired, you gotta push through, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. But then it's a lot of times where I'm just like, man, I just wanna just sit in a bed and go to sleep. So I'm just like, you know what, like, I just forget it. Like, I just wanna go in my room and just lay up. Like, the kids are at school, it is my off day, I wanna be a bum. Am I not entitled to be a bum? I wanna be a bum. My intentions were to vlog, but I feel like I didn't talk so much that I have enough footage to just make this one video. But like I said earlier, I think I'm gonna do like daily, for Vlogtober. I don't know. I'll incorporate Vlogtober and the car rants, right? And that'll be my videos. I don't know, I'll figure it out. But I think I'm gonna make this a series on my channel, on this channel, because your girl be having a lot to say. I be having a lot to say. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make a series of car rants. Right. I'm gonna do that. Listen, if you don't like to hear me talk, I'm sorry. If you are interested in hearing me talk, then get ready, girl, because I got a lot of things to say and a lot of things to talk about, okay? So we're going to start this car rant series, okay? This is gonna be the first one. Also, Vlogtober, the first one. And I hope you guys enjoy it. I be having a lot of things to say. And join the conversation down below. Like, let's talk, okay? But I guess that's pretty much it, because I'm not doing anything today. Like, I don't want to post videos, and I'm just not doing anything. Like, literally, even if I'm working, like, I'm just working. Like, I don't think, oh, my camera's about to die. Okay, that's a sign. I was about to go into something else, and I was like, Lord, girl, stop. Okay, the Lord was like, girl, stop. So I'm sorry that I talk so much, but but it is a car rant. So yeah, and I guess this will be part of my Vlogtober. I don't know, whatever. All the information is down below. Thank you so much. Let me know what you guys think. If there is other videos you guys want me to do, topics you guys want me to talk about, whatever, always comment down below. Let me know what you think. I love the fact that you guys are starting to interact with me. I love it. The new subscribers. Hey. Oh, I need a name. I need a name for you guys. I think I'm gonna call you guys my boo thing, because although there's a lot of women that watch my channel, there are men that watch my channel as well, and I don't want to be saying hey girl and like disrespecting the men. So I'm gonna call you guys my boo things. So hey boo things. It's you know, a little ratchet, but whatever. I don't know. We'll maybe, you know, it'll progress over the time. But anyway, yeah, if you want me to talk about certain things or whatever, comment down below, or any kind of videos you guys want to see, comment down below, let me know. And yeah, I will catch you guys on another video. Check out my fashion channel, that is down below as well, and see if I posted videos over there or not. See if there's a Halloween video over there or not, girl, because at this point I don't know. Anyway, bye y'all.